Buffkin.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Yep.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Alles klar. It's not your fault.
The whole mirror thing? It's not your fault, right?
You mean it?
Ja. Ja, Buffkin, alles cool. I didn't just stop him. Ja.
I'll just see
okay.
if I can do anything about this.
Er hat ja schon gesagt, warum.
You do that.
Er war ja in den Rafters. Aber warum soll er ihn aufhalten? Aber mal ganz abgesehen davon, selbst wenn Crane auch nur angeheuert wurde von irgendjemandem, wir haben ja trotzdem die Reaktion gesehen, als er eben vor dem Mirror stand, indem er diese Faust eben geballt hat. Von daher können wir ja stark davon ausgehen, dass er wahrscheinlich nicht angeheuert wurde von irgendjemandem, sondern dass das Eigenverschuld war. Schauen wir mal, ob wir noch irgendwas haben, aber ich glaube, hier können wir auch gerade nicht mit interagieren mit dem Book of Fables. Okay. Das heißt, die einzige Möglichkeit, die wir jetzt haben, ist hier Cranes Desk. Schauen wir mal durch. So einfach wird es wahrscheinlich nicht sein. Ichabod Crane, are there any updates of the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think that should be made a priority. Best, Wayland Smith. Okay, was haben wir noch? Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I am writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. Is burning up in the apartment, and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us with a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. If I find fucking blue. Okay, was haben wir hier noch? Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone. The plaster redone. In my building after the last incident in 2004. It's falling off the fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention, you already promised me you would send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad.
Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Mr. Toad ist einer von den Guten, definitiv, auch wenn er ein kleines Asshole ist teilweise.
The key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together.
In blood.
Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Teilweise echt schwer, da Antworten zu finden. Ihr seht immer, wie ich immer rotiere zwischen den verschiedenen Antwortmöglichkeiten. Ist ein bisschen schwer irgendwie. Wir haben nur einen Draw tatsächlich. Was haben wir denn hier? Ja. There we go.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
You're the man. The ring
It's
off?
a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Ring?
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard,
Lee.
this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my
Wieso?
business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please.
Nah.
Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
Ah, damn it.
It's okay. We
Zu
can
spät.
all work together. Right?
Wollte das links oben nehmen.
Look,
Why
we
do you
know
care?
that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well,
No.
excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks
Yup.
to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us
10
a
minutes.
few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
2 a.m. Piece of cake.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't
No.
really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
Oh doch.
Why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Fine, I don't care. Just go ahead.
We can't
So
just
okay.
let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's
Doch.
after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find
Bluebeard?
the witch Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Find the witch.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Dee's office, Crane's apartment, Holly's bar. Ich bin ja eher bei Holly, muss ich sagen. Oh, Zeit vergeht.
Identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
Ja, passt
I'll
doch.
check in with you later.
Wen interessiert die? Ja,
I
scheißegal.
hope you know what you're doing.
I don't give a damn. What big eyes you have. We're getting there. Ach, die werden sie... Weiß nicht, ob das einfach nur Aesthetic ist? 1 hour and 22 minutes left. Okay, doch, wir sind auf einem Timer, okay.
He's asleep, you fucking idiot. We're closed. Guys, it's me, Bigby. Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff.
Ach Gott.
Well, come on in, buddy. Brent. What? He's a traveler. A weary traveler in search of some hospitality.
Ach, besoffen oder was?
What in the fuck is wrong with you? Nothing's wrong with me. In fact, I'm in a good goddamn mood. So you should take advantage.
Na, bin mir nicht so sicher. Sind noch ein paar Pellets hier drin stecken vielleicht? Das könnte vielleicht der Grund sein.
I want a drink. Anybody else want a drink?
Ich glaube, du hattest schon genug.
Weinhardt said you shouldn't mix it. You think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say?
Lange nicht gesehen, Woodsman.
Really, you shouldn't drink right now. I can't hear you when you mumble. Swinehart told me that Holly was here. I need to talk to her.
Holly's asleep in back, but you won't be able to wake her.
Really?
Na, da wollen wir ja mal sehen.
The doc gave him both Barmecidal ambrosia for the pain. Look, the deal is, if you resist going to sleep, like I am right now, it gives you a very, very, very nice high. And he said that he shouldn't mix it with alcohol.
Also wenn er die Drinks alle alleine kippt, dann steht er nicht mehr lange.
Yes, he did. He certainly did. But let me tell you something. I haven't felt this good in a long time, fat boy. I'm after Crane, all right? The guy we all hate. And there's a time limit here, so try and focus for a minute. Crane? We'll get to whatever you're here for in a sec.
Time's ticking.
That funeral back there? That was a shitty fucking send-off for a pretty okay lady. Yeah. You weren't fucking there. Talking to Bigby now, okay? Can't say you being there helped things much. Gren, don't start nothing. Who's starting anything? You think I shot up the place? It wasn't my fault. They got away though, didn't they? Whatever. It's alright. I'm too out of it.
Du hattest ihn auf dem Boden.
I want to
Goddamn.
clear the air. We're all in this dung heap of a fucking shit town together. And we're all gonna have a toast. All of us. Fellas, I'm here for one thing. To look through Lily's belongings and get out of here. Now, yeah, I know. And I want to help you, okay? And I will. But first, indulge me. It'll take 2 seconds. As a show of good faith. And after, we'll all hunt and peck for Lily's shit or whatever.
Grand Bigby didn't come here to get loaded with you.
I don't want to get loaded with him. I'm running out of time, Gren.
Do you understand this?
Ren, the doc said you needed a rest.
How many times you fucking gonna warn me about it, huh? You're my fucking mother, so just get off my back!
I said I was sorry, all right? I can't do anything about it. It's done.
Jungs, ey.
What more do you want? What else can I fucking say here?
Cut this shit out now. I don't care what it's about. Oh, I forgot. You haven't heard the news. This walking lard king was paying Holly's sister to let him fuck her behind all of our backs. And Holly had to find out going through all of her sister's shit. What fun that must have been. Trick after trick of this fat ass and Lily.
I didn't plan for that, all right? And our thing, whatever it wasn't a big deal. It
Groß genug,
I
das...
never fucked her when she was snowing. I didn't know nothing about that.
No, but you knew Holly would flip out. And you knew for a damn good fucking reason.
Woodsman.
You know what? Fuck this. I don't need this shit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Now you're teary-eyed. You were always such a lowlife. I don't know why I never realized it till now. What do you think about this fucking loser, Sheriff?
He can think whatever he wants. I don't give a shit.
No, that's okay, because I'll tell you what he thinks.
I think whatever happened was between them, and Lily is dead. So let's put this whole thing to rest, Gray.
Ich will trotzdem weiterhin ihn auf meiner guten Seite haben, Woodsman. Woodsman, das war zwar ziemlich scheiße, allerdings, aber hey. Chill.
Ren, I don't know where Lily's shit is. Check Holly's room, I don't know. But I wouldn't wake her if I were you. Sleepwalkers and trolls. I think that's the rule. Maybe, ogres, too.
Thanks for that.
Actually, Big B, if you'll excuse me, it seems I'm gonna pass out.
Gut, dass das noch realisiert.
What a day. Am I right, Sheriff? What a fucking day.
Oh ja. Gren won't remember this. Alles klar.